Hi, it's Susie with another quick exercise tip. Now this month is April Falls, so we're trying to increase awareness about falls risk and give you some balance exercises that you can work on to improve your balance and reduce that falls risk. So today's exercise, we're going to be talking about reaches in different positions because a lot of falls do happen at home and on a single level surface. So not necessarily while people are walking up or downstairs, sometimes where they're reaching for something and they overbalance. So I'm going to show you a few different progressions, a few different variations. So let's start with the basic one. But before we get started, just remember always to have good balance support nearby. Make sure I've got a chair next to me, a wall behind, just so that you've got something to hold on to if you do lose your balance. Now, first things first, the easiest variation of this exercise, we're going to keep our feet close to each other, so side by side, and we're going to start by reaching to the side, reaching in front, and reaching to the opposite side. Okay, and we're going to do the same with the other arm. So we're going to reach to the side, reach in front, and then reach to the other side. And we're trying to reach as far as we can, but staying in control and in that balance base of support. Now we can progress that a little bit more by moving into either a heel to toe position, or if you do find that this is too big a step, you can go into what we would call a semi-tandem position, where the feet are side by side rather than stacked one in front of the other. So either way, we're doing a similar thing. So we're going to reach forward, we're going to reach to one side, and we're going to reach to the other side. And you'll notice for this one I used both hands together. It's fine to use one hand at a time. I like to use both hands when we start to get more advanced with our balance because it will shift our trunk position a little bit more. Make sure if you are doing a heel to toe position that you're swapping so that the other foot is in front and repeating the same positions as we're testing our balance. And trying to pay attention to the ones that you find a little bit more challenging, and it's a good idea to add a couple of extra repetitions in these positions for that. Now the final stage to make this exercise even more challenging is to do the same thing standing on the one leg. So for here, we're going to be reaching forward, and it's a good idea to bring the leg back to give yourself a little bit of a counterbalance. So we're reaching forward, we're coming to the one side, and then we're coming to the other side as well. Okay, and making sure, like with the tandem or heel to toe stand, that you're challenging yourself on both the right and the left legs. Now for each of those, if the 3 different directions of reaches is equal to 1 repetition, you want to try and do 5 reaches. So you should be reaching 15 times, but just in 3 different directions or positions. So I hope you've enjoyed today's tip. Stay safe, stay active, and I'll see you soon for another quick exercise tip.